Johnson from San Antonio. As the Spurs take it to the hardwood here at the AT&T Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. This is the first game in the Nets road trip. And, of course, Trae Young. He is proudly wearing the Brooklyn Nets colors for the first time.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Now Young, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep. Here's Young. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton missed screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jevon Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. Ayton wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Ayton's got the first points up on the board here for the Spurs.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When a Kogi connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
Now here's Paul. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Richardson. It's good from the top of the key.
Yeah, the shot from Richardson looks smooth and effortless. His team did a nice job setting him up there.
Here's Young from the arc. And the three ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Paul outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. The score now all even.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Durant for 3. No good. Shot missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Paul. And he drives in. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Richardson's got 5.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
To the paint. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Richardson. Ayton with it. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Scoring, rebounding. He was...
Come on and give up for your Spurs. Let's fly.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Back to Young. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Back to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Or the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Pass to Richardson. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Back to Young. And stolen by Ayton. Paul outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Ayton a screen. Inside. And another make to his scoring count. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
2 minutes remaining.
For 3, Durant. Young with the ball. And finished off by KD.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Ayton in the corner. There's the triple. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And finish off by Collins.
sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Young outside. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the three off target. Spurs leading by 7 on the wing. Johnson. Back to Paul. Young with the steal. KD can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
For 3, Kevin Durant with the rebound. Young taking his time here. Drops in the tray. Young's got 6.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. DeAndre Ayton. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nets trail by 4. Now Young. He has 6. Okogie for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Pass to Jerome. Bagley the screen. And there's the drive to the right side. And the wide open shot from Avdia. No good on the 3. And here's Young. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And Ibaka slams it in.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Pass to Avdia. And Wagner has it in the corner. KD comes with the double team. Bagley with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To the inside. Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Pass to Jerome. To Bagley. Now Wagner. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Josh Primo.
Nets trailed by 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Young. For the tie. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
And it's Wagner missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Young from deep three-point range. Outside for KD. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Primo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Wagner. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Pass to Durant. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. And that one is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here is Carter. Back to Durant. .1:15 left in the third quarter.
Kevin Durant.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Going inside. Avdia can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Young from deep three-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Ayton. Paul with the ball. Back to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got 18 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Young from outside. Rebound by Johnson.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Ayton. For the tie. Carter pulls it in. Here's Durant. No good with the layup. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Nets up 3.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs Nets squad.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Spurs trail by 3. The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Stolen by Collins. To take the lead. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here he goes. Young with the ball. Pass to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. It's Durant on the wing. Offensive rebound. It's Durant on the wing. And here's Young. Outside for Durant. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Ayton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. KD with it. He's picked up by Collins. Yep, that one goes in there.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Ayton in the corner. To the middle. To tie it up. Rebound by Okogie.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had. And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Back to Ayton. It's up a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Nets leading by 5. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ayton in the corner. Again the miss by Ayton.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And stolen by Richardson. Ball outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Ayton.
And speed and effort level, two things that make Ibaka an outstanding defender.
Again the miss by Ayton.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Kicks it out to Johnson. In transition, here come the Nets. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 21. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Inside. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Here's Ayton. None of the miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Up top, Durant. Back to Young.
Come to me.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shots good by Ibaka.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
From deep, Richardson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Young. And the basket is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems, I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning, solved on down my neck. I've been getting it since the Tyler, I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto, handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm Montana, make them shit.
buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills.